Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Joshua Wilkerson gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year.
He's out.
Now at the plate, Diego Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Diego. Nunez.
Wins it one now, easy out.
And the pitch. Slurve in there, strike one. And there's ball one. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
And we got no one here.
Now here it comes. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Rowell has it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Striding in for Boston, Quinn Badalucco. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Quinn Badalucco.
Now here it comes. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's the second out. Next up for the Red Sox, Jeffrey Harding, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Ball 2.
Misses, ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now, 3 and 2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And this is still a nothing. In now, Joe Milano.
Leading off for the Red
And the
Sox,
34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Milano.
Hey, nobody out now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Striding in, Jim Kern.
Batting fifth.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Morris Knight. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Knight.
To short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Reggie Waddell. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Full count, 3-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Peter McGill is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Pulled toward right center field. Fernandez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ready now, Thomas Wyatt.
Batting ninth.
Toward second. And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and get you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
At the plate, Diego Nunez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He went down swinging to start the home first. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Quinn Badalucco. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Badalucco.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And he fouls this one off. From the stretch, the 1-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that's low, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Jeffrey Harding is in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. That evens it up. 1-1.
Here we go, boys.
1-1 the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-2.
We got a full count.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Waddell on 3rd. Nunez over at 2nd. Badalucco on at 1st with 2 down. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. At the plate, Joe Milano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
1-0 the count. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A high fastball is in there. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Jim Kern.
Now batting.
Now here's the pitch.
Jim
Ball that low.
Kern.
Come on, guys.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I got it. Big.
Fernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So striding in, Morris Knight.
The batter, number 2. Designated
First
hitter.
pitch on its way.
Morris Knight.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pitching has the scoreless in inning number 4.
Nope, that's
Set up away, but he
Ball 2.
misses with a slur ball for ball 2. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
Count full.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Stepping up now, Reggie Waddell. He drew a walk his first time up.
The right fielder. Reggie
And the pitch.
Waddell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hey, nobody away.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. And he got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Into the box now, Peter McGill, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
1 out now. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Thomas Wyatt. A ball and no strikes. A base hit in his first trip. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Diego Nunez stands in as he looks at a called strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
2 outs here, 2 outs here.
2 balls and a strike.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Now at the plate, Quinn Badalucco.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Sliced hard on the ground.
Badalucco.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty.
Let's play ball. 3.
Stepping in, Jeffrey Harding. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Pitch on the way. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And there's 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Joe Milano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey,
I could understand the first pitch being tough on the umpire to debate whether it was a strike or a ball, but no debating that last one. That thing was way off.
The 1-2.
That's a ball. I got the count. 2-2.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking these hitters up to this point.
Slow grounder to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Morris Knight, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into the box now, Reggie Waddell. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Outside with that slurve of his 1 ball, no strikes. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The count now at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Digging in to try it again, Peter McGill. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle, reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the move.
Into the box, Thomas Wyatt. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, come on now, get him yourself.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nobody out now, nobody
Here's
out.
another 1-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. 1 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Diego Nunez. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chopper down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Quinn Badalucco comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Jeffrey Harding is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Striding in to start the 9th, Joe Milano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Nope.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Outside, 2 and 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. So now to the plate, Jim Kern.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Throw won't get him.
Your attention, please.
Red skipper up out of the...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Cincinnati Reds jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Marty Jones earns his first win of the season, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. Joshua Wilkerson. So that's a wrap. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Ryan Fuentes will be on the mound for the Buccos. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full, he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance. If he continues to pitch like that, the wins are going to start coming.
Standing in, Geraldo Fernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Cincinnati,
Hey,
the center
like
fielder,
you can. Here we go.
Geraldo Fernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, tough to complain about the start they're off to. 4 wins in their first 5 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Our temperature here this afternoon creeping up to the 60-degree mark here at first pitch. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Russ Beavers. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Aviles comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Mark Capps. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Here we go.
Mark Capps.
Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Two and one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that.
Stepping up to the plate, Jonathan Knox. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. And another foul ball. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. Forkball. That's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ozzie Aviles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
To the plate now, Chad Smallwood. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Leading off the inning, Glenn Ramirez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 1-1.
Hey! Ball! That pitch is out.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Ronald Quintero comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Up next for the Buccos, Drew Grantham. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. No balls and 1 strike. Grantham is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. So here now's the pitcher, Marty Jones. 9-1-2 due up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
All right, one time here.
That's wide, 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting the take sign on right here.
2-1 to count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in, Pedro Caveto, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Digging in now, Edgar Ayala.
Batting 8, the catcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ayala.
Sent on the ground out to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Ryan Fuentes.
The pitcher.
Fouled away.
Fuentes.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fielded cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of a 1-0. Striding in once again, Jonathan Knox. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Ozzie Aviles. 1 ball, no strikes to count. No errors so far for the Pirates. 2-0 now.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Hey, we got 1.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's thrown. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Into the box, Chad Smallwood. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out.
Let's play ball.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Marty Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. Leading off the inning, Glenn Ramirez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. A little bit outside. 2-1. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Ronald Quintero.
Now batting, second baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Quintero.
And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Drew Grantham is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss at the 4th ball. That's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Here he comes again, 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Oh, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Bucks have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Pedro Caveto.
Now the pitch. Pedro Caveto will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, we got 2 down.
And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Again, he sends it out of play. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So 1 run.
Play ball. Out. That's ball 4. 3. Out.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar Ayala. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Ayala.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Adam Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 31, Adam Gonzalez.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Jonathan Knox. A ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Bucks center fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
2-1.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And my goodness, up and in. Very dangerous that time as he dives to the ground. It's ball 4. Ready for another shot now. Ozzie Aviles. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off.
out of here.
0-2 count and the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catch.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out.
ready now for Cincinnati, Marty Jones.
The pitcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jones.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Reds are down in order. Last half of the seventh here, and digging in is the outfielder, Chad Smallwood. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, no one down here.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Glenn Ramirez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And there's out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Pedro.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to...
Play ball. 3. Out.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Drew Grantham.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit?
Out. You're out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. Out. He's out. 3.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, streak behind them like professionals.
A pitcher is encouraged to keep looking for improvement. An all-star player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
And welcome back to tonight's MLB pregame show as we ramp up to the first pitch this evening. Should be a good one. And as we prepare you for it, we present our Topps Player Spotlight. Marty Jones has people around the game buzzing. He took home the AL Cy Young Award last year, and we can see him there receiving the award from his manager just a few moments ago.
Well, the secret's out on this guy, D-Row. He is not only lights out. This guy can get it done. Pitches deep into games. He can eat up.
We are under the light. Marty Jones is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The second baseman. One ball, no strike.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ozzie Aviles is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fouled away.
Hey, we got 2 here.
The 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Billy Dodd. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. And that misses. 2-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, Pedro Caveto. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Ball and a strike.
We got no one.
Grantham stands at second with no outs. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Spin and a throw back to second. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch to him. Edgar Ayala is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
You go. You got it.
Caps is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Pablo Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Play ball. 3.
So here's the Reds pitcher, Marty Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hard on the ground toward short. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now for the Reds, Eddie Cardona, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And a dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Fuentes.
Leading off for the Pirates, the pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Ready for another chance, Jonathan Knox. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
Knox.
One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked, was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie.
Ball, that's
off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
2-2.
And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Fouled off. 2 out with the man at first. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
2 down. You got 2 down.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Pirates leave 1. Home half of the third coming up.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take your base.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Billy Dodd. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
2-0 now. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
And this is a case of a pitcher letting his frustrations get the best of him. He feels like he gets robbed on the previous pitch, and he just rears back and really let it go on the next pitch, but it got away from him in a big way.
Stepping into the box, Drew Grantham. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Count now a ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
And it's fouled away.
No out.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
This would be an absolute terrible start to the inning. After drilling the first guy, you can't allow the second guy to reach base via the walk.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Cardona is there and he has it for the first out.
Hey, no running, no running. Eat it, eat it.
Into the box now, Pedro Caveto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Now batting, Marty Jones. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Hits this one hard the other way. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Pablo Gomez. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now batting.
At the plate now, Ryan Fuentes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this game. That's back-to-back Ks, and that was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Ready once again, Ronald Quintero. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Comes set, The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. It seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
This is skied into short left center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is.
Let's play ball. That hit him. First base. Out.
Leading off the inning, Ozzie Avilas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, no outs now.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Billy Dodd is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got two decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Drew Grantham is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Popped him up. Roll moving to his left. And that's the third out. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 2-1.
Leading off for the Reds.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Marty.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas, put some solid wood on it, and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Eddie Cardona is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is out, retreating to on him.
Play ball. 3.
Digging in once again, Pedro Caveto. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Timeout.
First pitch on its way.
Take 1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. is laid off, and the count runs full.
Count is full.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
He's got time.
The catcher.
At the plate, Edgar Ayala. Fouled away. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled off. Another one sent foul.
Here we go right now, fellas.
2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Edgar Ayala goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
The right fielder, Pablo.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Let's play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. He's out. Out.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 29, Chad Smallwood.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Smallwood is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit. But he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Hit back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the...
Taking care of business so far in the first half of this 4-game set, winning both and making it look easy too. We'll see if they can continue this home dominance in the next 2.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never...